Right. All right. What is up, my ChitownSmarkers? I like that. I gotta come up with something to call you guys. You guys gonna be my smarks. That works. What's up, everybody? My name is Jesse, aka your one and only ChitownSmark. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for showing up to my little pissant stream where we will do a live watch along of AEW Dark. We're gonna scout the young up and coming talent. We're gonna chill, hang out as you guys all sit around at home, chilling, or at work, or on the toilet. Whatever it is you guys are doing as you hang out with me, I greatly appreciate it. I really do. We are gonna chill. If you get a drink, I don't blame you. I forgot to grab a beer, so that's life. It's gonna be water for me tonight. And if you missed last night's show, we did our very first retro review where we reviewed All In, the original All In, live here in Chicago. So what's going on, David, Rex? What's going on, Davidson, Reither, Jonathan Rendon, the Polar Phantasm, Azetta, my sister, is in the chat. You know what? Hey, I got a story for you guys. I'm gonna get into it in a minute. But thanks for coming out, hanging out, and supporting, guys. We're still trying to get the channel monetized. So super chats are not available at the current moment. But if you wish to, and if you are so inclined to contribute to the channel, it would only be greatly appreciated, and your chats will be read live on the air, just like any other super chat, bro. I posted links in the description of ways that you can help contribute to the channel. Any and everything will be greatly appreciated. Also, I will be reading the contributions that I have already received from you guys who are just so generous enough to help support my little venture here. And I do not want you to think that it goes unappreciated, because it is definitely appreciated, guys. Let's see, pull this up first as we get into. Oh, we got Lee Moriarty. All right, there we go. We're gonna get to that. Hold on. We don't need the alerts going off. Here we go. So, first and foremost, I want to thank someone who will always be near and dear to me, because this person was the absolute very first person to ever donate to this channel, to my progression. He was the very first to donate to this venture I'm going down for 2022, where I am trying to grow and bring you guys more content, the content that you guys love to see. All right. This person is Wolfness Way. Wolfness Way sends a message for day one support from the Wolfness Way, $5 donation. Jerome, thank you so much, bro. I mean, you are the first, and you will always be the first. And I want you to know it's greatly appreciated, bro. It's like when you open a business and you put that first dollar on the wall. You know, everybody used to put that first dollar on the wall to, show they just made $1. That's kind of where I am with this. So I appreciate you, Wolfness. I really do. All right. Also, we have a $10 donation from Joffrey Lorenzo. Joffrey Lorenzo, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Your $10 donation to the channel. No message. Oh, no, there is a message. For appreciate your wrestling knowledge. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Another contribution from Connor Parton, $10 donation, no message. Thank you, Connor. I appreciate it. Guys, feel free to leave a message, and your message and or your questions will be read live right here on the stream. All right, and right away, looks like we got a winner. Like Matt Seidel and Lee Moriarty. That's a done deal. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Amira versus Tay Conti. All right. I don't think I like Amira's chances here in that one, but we'll see. We will see. So as they make their entrances, here's my story. So me and my sister, we had to go to a funeral to an old family friend a few weeks back, and before we left my house, we had a debate about who was going to drive because nobody really wanted to drive out there, everything else, but it was cold out, and her car was kind of semi-warm already. So we said, well, let's just take your car. And she kind of huffed and puffed and said, okay. So we took my sister's car. And the services, it was nice. We made, the best of a bad time. What you gonna do, I guess, But after the church services, we went to the repass. I mean, it's tradition within my culture and everything else, at least, where after you have your services, with your preacher and everything else, you invite your guests over back to a different place for the repass. We sit down and share stories and break bread and have some drinks, all that good stuff. So the repass and the services, they were in well, let's just say it was one of the neighborhoods of Chicago that gives Chicago the name that Chicago has. All right, we'll just leave it like that. And we went. It was good times and everything else for the most part. Minus the near huge breakout brawl that we had up there. But outside of that, when we got back to her car, my sister has extremely nice fucking car, man. She has I think it's a 2017 or 2018, I think, Lincoln MKZ. I mean, very, very, very fucking nice. Tinted windows. I mean, it's fantastic. So we get to the spot, right? And we had to figure out where we were going to park because we were on, anybody familiar with Chicago area, we were around about 63rd and Western. So if you know Chicago, and Tay Conti just murdered somebody, that didn't take long at all. So if you're familiar with Chicago, we're around 63rd and Western. All right. So we came to a decision where we had to either park in the parking lot of this little like a strip mall kind of type deal. Either park in the parking lot, that little strip mall type deal, or park on the street. So there was a decision to be made. So as we sat there and decided, I said, hey, let's park in the fucking parking lot because it'll be better than parking on the street where somebody can just walk by, start looking around and then just breaking your car and nobody even really notice it. So in the parking lot, there's no casual walking around your car. They gotta be seen walking up to your car, and it's a little bit more suspect. So we parked in the parking lot, and we went inside, did what we had to do. But when we came back to her car, the asshole who parked next to us apparently couldn't get out the right way, but he hit her car. So He scuffed up the front bumper, damaged the headlight, the side marker popped. Um, I mean, for a high end luxury car, it was a pretty decent amount of damage. There was no impact damage, nothing like that. So my poor sister, man, she was about to pull her hair out, man. She tried to joke about it, but I'm pretty sure she cried when she got home. So she wanted me to tell all of my fans, all of my listeners, and there she is. There's Azetta. So Azetta in the chat. There she is. She had her precious Lincoln MKZ severely damaged with some buffs and some scuffs and all of that stuff. And she said that she would feel better if I told my listeners about her car that got fixed today. So shout out to my little sister. She got her car fixed. All is well. Let's get to the show. All right. We got the ass boys out here. Nothing wrong with gotta have the ass boys out versus the Infinite Man and JB Cole. Huh. So this is gonna be what? This is gonna be what? Win number 4,200 for the Gun Club. I mean, these guys have beaten more jobbers than anybody else in the entire company, man. You know, I'll give Billy Gunn. I'll give Billy Gunn some credit here. I think he's doing a good job with his boys, man. I do. He's got them trying their hardest to get this ass boys gimmick over. I mean, it's not very endearing, but if the crowd wants to chant it at them, then it works. You know, like I've always said, the crowd tells you if you're over or not. I don't care what you do in the ring. No matter what you do in the ring, the crowd decides if you are over or not. Whether or not you can wrestle is yet to be seen, but the crowd decides if you get to come back, and be seen on TV again. Whatever you're doing, if you're doing something out there to make them say, we want to see this more, then you're doing something right. They should cut Danhausen a check. Yeah, I think he did. I think he did coin the ass boys phrase. So, why are you in the chat, babe? My wife is driving to work right now, in the car, driving, and typing in the chat. So, can we please encourage her to focus on the road and not on the chat, please? There we go. Gun Club with another one. These guys, at this point, statistically, they need to have some kind of a weight to these wins, man. Because statistically, the Gun Club is literally the best goddamn tag team on the planet. Like anywhere. If an outsider looking in would just pick up some papers and just read the numbers to see who the best was, they would pull out the Gun Club as being, fucking the best thing since the Legion of Doom. Is this LeBron? Do we have LeBron tonight? Who is this? This is Frankie Kazarian. Is he still the elite hunter? Oh, now he's the you guessed it. I don't know what the fuck that means. I want to see. I gotta see this. Is this guy's name LeBron? You got to be kidding me. How many people you know named LeBron before there was a LeBron? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And this match is not on my list. They snuck one in here on me. Frankie Kazarian is such an OG in the ring and backstage, man. He's up there with CD. You know, Frankie Kazarian is right up there with Christopher Daniels, you know, as far as importance goes to AEW backstage and everything else. These guys are lifers, man. These guys are lifers.
Well, he did have a successful team of SCU with Christopher Daniels, though that team, that run as a tag team, and that friendship was ended by the Young Bucks.
Shout out to all my mods. You know, I got Mr. GC, the Guardian of Chaos. If you are not familiar with him, go and check out his Twitter handle because this guy is a plethora of wrestling knowledge with his connections in the business and everything else. So I highly suggest you go out and check out his Twitter, man. It's very, very interesting. This guy has the gift of gab. You got to go hear this guy. Susan D'Ambrosio. Thank you so much for your hard work in the chat, you guys. I really, really appreciate it. I appreciate my other mod who's out there trying to drive and text at the same time, and then would come back and tell me that she was paying attention and she don't know how that accident happened. You know, jeez, man. Yeah, it looks like this is gonna be a quick stream. I don't think they have a lot lined up for tonight's show. Kazone, you gotta stop calling him Kazone. You gotta start calling this guy LeBron. That's my name, dude. If my name is LeBron, call me LeBron. You know, anything that people are gonna remember. Nobody's gonna forget LeBron in the ring. See? You see that? Mark Henry agrees with me. He said with a name like LeBron, shit, I don't know, maybe. You know, this match is Kaz versus Kaz. I'm just throwing that out there. These guys could be a tag team. Kaz Express, Kaz Zone, Kazomania. Oh. Oh, look at it. Shouts out Hugh LeBron. No, man, I don't want to. I could not take a LeBron name. If my name's not LeBron, I would not put myself out there as a LeBron. You know, if you call yourself LeBron, you got expectations to meet. You better be up there with the best at whatever it is you do. Chicken wing, and LeBron tapped out. You call yourself LeBron and your name ain't LeBron, you better be the LeBron of whatever it is you do. If your name is LeBron, hey, whatever, you got to call me LeBron. I don't care. That's my real name. So, I'm not calling myself LeBron at all. Nice little showcase for LeBron, though. I'll give him that. We'll remember him next time he comes up. As more people are filing in, guys, once again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us, hanging out, watching Dark, scouting the new talent. We are still trying to grow the channel, guys. If you would like to super chat, if you would like to send out your own personal message, you can do so with the links in the description until we get the numbers we need to get the super chats going through YouTube. If you just arrived and you have previously donated to the channel, at the beginning of the stream, I read out the messages and gave the shout outs and the appreciation. So you can always go back and check those out. And once again, thank you all so much. As we now get Ruby Soho, destination known. Who's she facing tonight? Miss Ruby. Kinsey Page. She's 0-1. All right. Let's see this. Let me check my Twitter stuff. I got stuff coming in.
Soho and Kenzie Page meet in the center of the ring.
Let's see. Okay. Let's go back here. Do that.
Their skill to not let herself get cornered. Again,
Ruby.
In the center, waist lock by Kenzie Page. Ruby Soho, though, focusing on that left wrist of Kenzie Page. Now the elbow.
That arm. Ruby, bro.
Once again, keeping the pressure on that left elbow.
I have absolutely nothing negative to say about Ruby Soho in the ring. Zero. Nothing. Perfection. I mean, this is what you want from a women's wrestler. She has a gimmick. She stands out. She knows what she's doing in that ring with anybody. So from that standpoint, no notes. No notes for Ruby, dude. She can use some improvements in the charisma department. Charisma, promo, you know, that seems to be the Achilles heel of just so many people. I mean, because it's natural. I mean, it's natural. If you're a natural at it, you need no help. You know, it's something you can learn. You can learn and get into that groove. I mean, that's definitely something that can be taught. But if you have it, it comes natural, then you're fine. I mean, do you honestly think someone like MJF or Eddie Kingston ever had to sit down and learn how to cut a promo? These guys seem like they came out of the womb cutting promos on the fucking doctors, dude. So Ruby, I would love to see Ruby get some help in the promo department. Just a little bit more charisma. I mean, I would love to see her spend some time with an Eddie Kingston, you know, something like that. Maybe even with Punk. I would like to see Ruby take some promo advice from Punk. Why? Because Punk was also punk rock with his gimmick in his heyday. I mean, that was his whole ordeal. You know, he's a punk rock guy. So he can help her. He can help her bring that punk rock out into her promos, into everything that she says. So I think that he would be the best mentor for her as far as promo abilities go. Like with the riot kick or the no future now. The no future. I like the riot kick. I like the riot kick personally, but you know, she's the boss. You know, no future. That's what it is. We get Private Party versus Chase Emery and Patrick Scott.
Oh my God, is that like a party?
Jesse is a paid AEW shill. Is he? I don't know who this Jesse is because I don't know that person. There's no I in my name. So whoever it is you're talking about, if that's, I mean, I wish I was a paid AEW shill. I wish you guys gotta get your comments right, man. If I was a paid chill, I would be rolling in the dough. Spoiler alert, I am not rolling in the dough, yo. What happened to Private Party, man? What happened? What happened, man? They were supposed to be more over. Being with Matt Hardy. He was supposed to be their tag team mentor, you know? I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it.
You have the ingenuity and the brain trust that Matt Hardy is. You would almost have to be a fool not to learn from him. We see Isaiah Cassidy pressure on make the tag out to Mark Quinn.
Private Party, man. I don't know. They came from Hog. They came from House of Glory. And they came with very high expectations, man. Very good appeal. You know, their reputation preceded them. And I don't know, man. This gimmick, I mean, I don't know. I think, I don't know. These guys are weird, man, because I used to watch them when they were on BTE, and I saw their charisma. They have charisma, you know, when they're talking to each other. You know, when they're, and I think I've mentioned this before with JD, when they're talking to each other, they come off as very charismatic. But when they have to cut a promo straight into a camera, it just comes off as like, why? I mean, just stop talking, you know. But they can get it done in the ring. They have chemistry. I mean, they know how to work together. I mean, it's a tag team that you just want to see do their tag team stuff, you know.
Worked over in the corner there by Isaiah Cassidy. Quinn shoulder the midsection. Cassidy comes in back elbow. And now modified poetry in motion there. Yeah, you seem a little hardy.
Let's see. Durante McDaniel says, Jesse, sour cream on tacos rule. Okay. Somebody give that guy a timeout. You get 300 seconds on the bench for that one, bro. We don't tolerate that. We don't play sour cream on tacos in this channel, bro. Take that shit. Take that to that clown over there in that venue. Take that somewhere else, bro. We don't do that here. Sour cream is fire. Sour cream is the shit, man. You put sour cream on, you know, all kinds of cool stuff on your nachos, you know, on your salads if that's your thing, you know, on your gyros, maybe even your burritos. There you go. They just don't go on tacos, bro. They don't go on tacos. You know how I can prove? Here we go. You know how I can prove that sour cream does not go on tacos? I can prove that sour cream do not belong anywhere near legit tacos. This is how I'm going to prove it. If you go to Taco Bell and you order a taco supreme and they put sour cream on it, there's your proof positive right there. If Taco Bell puts sour cream on their fucking tacos and they don't have real Mexican food, then that should tell you right there that it is not something that belongs on real tacos. Taco Bell does it, bro. Taco Bell does it. Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal. No Sunny Kiss. Love it. All right. Just saying. All right. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on. All right. 2-0. I like how I think they gave Lethal his loss last year, right? So now they can put him out here as 2-0 undefeated. Slick. I like it. I like it. SP says sour cream on tacos is almost as bad as ketchup on hot dogs. SP, with comments like that, bro, you will be a mod soon. That is a 5-star comment, man. That is truth. That is truth. No, black machismo. Yeah, when do we? I think that's interesting, man. I mean, it'd be cool if once we get Jay Lethal, wrapped up into a storyline and on TV every week. I would love to see him break out, the black machismo out of nowhere, and use it sparingly, kind of like how they use the demon in NXT, and not the demon that they called up to the main roster that could have been put on the front of a fucking cereal box. They over marketed him and they just drowned us with demons crap, and nobody liked it anymore, and they had him beat, and nah, that's all right, man. Who's this guy? How is it that I don't have? Yo, I did not get the whole fucking card. I did not get the whole card.
It's good to see the guys in this area that's getting a chance against somebody like Jay Lethal, and he rarely get to be in the ring with a guy that was a former champion, a guy that held.
No dark order tonight. No dark. Why are we here? Why are we here? Let's wrap this shit up. This is done. This is done. There's no dark order here tonight. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless. Good night. Speaking of dark order, shout out to the one and only, or should I say, the negative one and only. Happy birthday to the little big homie, -1, Brody Jr. Happy birthday, little bro. Like he's fucking watching me. Like he's watching me watch his show. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brody Jr., y'all. Shout out to Brody Jr. What the hell was that? Winking of the eye. Uh-oh. There's the elbow drop. Oh. Whoa. Alexander Moss with the kick out. Oh, man. He took the big elbow from Lethal. Look at this little comeback. Look at this. Okay. I see you.
No, he can't. I mean, I've never seen an official go, oh
Durante McDaniel, why do you hate sour cream on tacos? Bro, that is a question that should not have to be answered, man. Especially since I just explained it a minute ago. Sour cream does not belong on tacos, man. Oh, schoolboy roll up. Oh, there we go. Oh. Done and done. My man Alexander Moss has just been lethally injected. There we go. Whoop whoop. Oh, I can't wait to see Lethal in the storyline and on TV. Can't wait. We got to get him in a stable, right? Everybody's in a stable. I think everybody of importance is in a stable in a stable in some form or another, at least. Well, that's it. That's our quick show. There we go. Quick, easy, to the point. That's what I like about Dark, man. You don't have to sit here for 3 hours and rummage through, 2 hours and 55 minutes of garbage for 5 minutes of decent content, So you get in, get out, you get a good 30 minutes of wrestling, maybe an hour if you're lucky. And then that's it. We move on. So thank you guys for coming out. I hope you guys enjoy Raw tonight. For those of you who'll be watching Raw, spoiler alert, I'm not watching Raw, man. It's just not happening. So if you guys want to hang out, you can find me again tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we'll be covering Dark. And once again, thank you guys for all the support. I mean, I really do appreciate it. I really do. We're going to get this channel off the ground, bro. We're going to get this microphone replaced. We're going to get this computer replaced. And I plan on taking 2022 by storm. So let's see what we can do. Thank you guys once again. To support the channel, please visit the description below. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. Peace.